From downtown Detroit, there you get a look at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park, as MLB The Show gets set to bring you an afternoon edition of Major League Baseball. We've got a good one on tap here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim taking on the Detroit Tigers. And hi again, folks. Alongside Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler, I'm Matt Vasgersian getting set for an intriguing matchup here. Rex, let's begin with you. What are you going to be keeping your eye on in this ballgame?
Well, we've got a couple of starting pitchers in this one that are both capable of throwing shutouts. So it'll be interesting to see which one of these two blinks first.
All right, Rex, thank you. Dave will join us in a moment. But first, New Era Cap has the starting lineup for your former ball club as the Angels line up like this. Leading things off, the new acquisition, Gary Matthews Jr. in center field. Next comes Orlando Cabrera. He'll play shortstop. Batting third in right field is the very dangerous Vladimir Guerrero. Garrett Anderson will bat fourth and be the designated hitter this afternoon. Juan Rivera will bat fifth and play left field. After that, young Howie Kendrick at second base. Shea Hillenbrand is at first base and in the number 7 hole. Behind the plate, Mike Napoli. He'll bat eighth. Sean Figgins is in the 9th spot. He will play third. And they'll face a guy that seems to have sipped off the fountain of youth, left-hander Kenny Rogers. Rogers last year made the most of his first season in Detroit, and despite being the 4th oldest player in the league, found a way to win 17 decisions and really become the mentor to a young staff that made great strides in 2006. And a quick look now at the defensive alignment behind him for Detroit. In steps Gary Matthews Jr. to get this one going, and we are ready for baseball. And we are underway as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1. Down the line. Oh, but just foul. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, this is just a case where he reaches back for a little something extra, and he just fired that fastball by him.
Orlando Cabrera will stand in for the first time here. Now a soft liner to the right side. Foul. Now the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Yeah, and he'll lay off there and just take what's given to him.
The 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. And trouble lurks on deck in the person of Vladimir Guerrero. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. And he takes ball 4, so a good job of running the count full and then coaxing out the pass.
Yeah, Matt, he made him throw a lot of pitches. That was a great at-bat.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and here comes Vlad. lays off 1-0.
Yeah, you can already tell the strike zone's going to be all over the place today.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
And it's worth keeping in mind here that the gambler's got one of the better pickoff moves in baseball.
Line hard to the left side, but foul. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now. And Vlad had a rip at this one, but comes up empty, so he's down on strikes.
And for as big a hacker as Vladimir is, his strikeout numbers are surprisingly low. This one gets him, though.
Garrett Anderson will be the batter. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. On to first with it is Casey, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. And now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. And now a look at the starting lineup the Tigers will use here. Leading things off is the young center fielder Curtis Granderson. After that, Carlos Guillen, the fine shortstop. Gary Sheffield bats third. He's the DH today. In the 4th spot, the dangerous right fielder Maglio Ordonez. Pudge Rodriguez bats 5th. He's behind the plate. After that, new first baseman Sean Casey. Craig Monroe is next. He's out in left field. Placido Polanco bats 8th at second base. And rounding things out is Brandon Inge. He will play third. And they'll square off against the veteran right-hander John Lackey. Lackey comes off strong back-to-back seasons for the Halos, as last year he finished 3rd in the American League in strikeouts and 5th in ERA. And at just 28 years old, he should be able to keep up those kind of numbers for a few more years. And defensively, the Angels will look like this in the field. This look brought to us by Louisville Slugger. And striding in now is the center fielder Curtis Granderson to start the bottom of inning number 1. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, they tried to get the curve past him to begin the at-bat, but he just stayed back and deposited it into right field.
Carlos Guillen will stand in. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, good late movement. Just did catch that inside corner.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Oh, 2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2. Here's one hit towards the hole. There's one. Relay to Hillenbrand, and they get them both.
Right around the horn. Good turn by the second baseman as they get the pair.
Gary Sheffield will be the batter. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And this is a guy that won't back down from a challenge. He'll come right at you up in the zone.
Here's the pitch. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up out in front of the mound. Napoli has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park with no score. Juan Rivera leads things off now in the top half of the second. At the knees, strike one.
And one of the reasons this guy's been in the bigs for so long is that he knows the importance of first pitch strikes.
The pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a dive, but it's off his glove, and that should go as a base hit. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Well, the key here is that he knows it's going to be close at the bag, so he's busting it down the line and beats it out.
Howie Kendrick will step in now. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. In on the hands that time, 1-1.
A few more inches in, and that's a pitch he'll turn on.
Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Came right after him there with 2 strikes, and he just had no answer for that pitch inside.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and standing in is the versatile Shea Hillenbrand. Runners off for second. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw to Casey's in time. 2 gone.
Don't know if it was called a hit and run or a straight steal, but whatever the case, they're lucky he was in motion, or it might have been a double play.
Mike Napoli digs in at the plate. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. We'll see Magli Ordonez leading off when we return. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Magli Ordonez will start things off in the bottom of the second. swing and a miss, 0-1. Grounded foul. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw by Cabrera right there, one away. Pudge Rodriguez steps in now. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Hillenbrand gets him, and there are 2 away. Sean Casey will take his cuts now. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Matthews will have room, though, as he makes the catch and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll move to the third with no score. Mike Napoli is ready to go here as we begin the third. Low for ball 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Now a swing, but too far in front as this one had the distance but is well foul. And right on it as this is chopped foul to the backstop. Here it comes. Misses, ball 2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Sean Figgins is on deck. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, this pitch looked to be up. We're going to look at it on pitch track, and yeah, you see it. That thing's a good 2 feet above his belt. He's got to be more selective up there, even with 2 strikes. Come on, show some plate discipline.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' third, and stepping in is the versatile speedster Sean Figgins. And that misses, ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I don't think he was expecting the off-speed pitch there, but he made a good adjustment and got himself a base hit.
Gary Matthews will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now a throw over to first. Has to dive, but he's back. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Boy, and they would love a double play ball right here.
Figgins leads. Here's the pitch. And this will be chopped foul back to the screen. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
And he's just starting to dig his own hole at the plate right now. That's the second time he's struck out in the ball game, and you can see on swing track he needs to be more selective up there.
Orlando Cabrera will dig in here. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to Casey gets him for the third out as that ends the inning. Angels strand one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Craig Monroe makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
Outside locator that time, but a good job to lay off.
Lined into left center. Base hit.
Well, you can't fault the pitch location here. Have a look. They know he has trouble with the ball down, but he beats them at their own game. That's just good hitting.
Placido Polanco will get his first cuts here. First pitch coming. And Lackey jumps ahead of him here with the fastball. Strike one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Looked like he lost the handle on a breaking pitch. 1-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Guerrero is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and digging in is the third baseman Brandon Inge. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
No wasting any time there, Matt. He gets the fastball to begin the at-bat and just shoots it right back where it came from.
Curtis Granderson will dig in. He singled his first time around. In there, no balls and a strike.
And now we'll see the infield shift into double play depth right here. He's
ready now. The pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, he got away with that pitch, but when you're a veteran pitcher, those are the kind of location mistakes you just can't afford to make.
In the air to center. And this is pulled in on the run. Good concentration, and there are 2 gone. The relay, but it's way late, and he's in there.
Boy, left that fastball up that time, but he got away with it and got him to fly out.
Carlos Guillen will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And he's got that thing falling right through the zone here.
High pop up to the left side of the infield. Figgins is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Vladimir Guerrero will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And he takes ball 1.
Good discipline there.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Grounded to 3rd. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well, Vladimir can certainly get down the line, but a good throw takes care of him that time.
Garrett Anderson will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Too low, 1-0.
Bring the cheese!
Sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
This one's slicing the other way down the left field line, and that's enough for him to pull in with 2 bases.
Juan Rivera will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Pause. Now the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball to 3rd. And the throw to Casey's in time. 2 gone.
Looked like that pitch might have been out of the zone, but he had to protect with 2 strikes. Got into a hole he just couldn't climb out of.
Howie Kendrick will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. In there, 0-1.
Yeah, most guys aren't looking changeup to begin an at-bat.
From the stretch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Diving try there, but he gets past Guillen for a base hit.
And let's take a look at this from our overhead camera, and you'll see it. That pitch is on the outside part of the plate, but he still finds a way to pull it to left.
Shea Hillenbrand will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Don't think he liked the call right there.
The 1-1 home to Hillenbrand. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a ground ball towards the hole. Throw will go to the first baseman Casey, and that will end the inning. Angels strand a couple onto the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Gary Sheffield will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And out of here! Solo home run for Gary Sheffield as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, you can tell from his reaction he knew immediately that he hung this one. Only question was whether it was going to get out of here. And yep, time to ask for a new rock.
Magley Ordonez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0.
And he hasn't been behind many hitters to this point, but he's down 1-0 here.
And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Pudge Rodriguez will stride in, grounded out his last time through. He's set, now the pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss as they get ahead of Pudge now, 0-2.
Got to shorten up your swing now and try to protect the outer half.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out.
Well, he's got one job here, and that's to get the man to third. That's good baseball.
So a runner at third here with one gone. And here comes the dangerous Sean Casey to the plate. started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. One out and a runner on third. Down the line and just fouled, says the umpire, who was right on top of it. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, once that runner saw that neither the pitcher nor the third baseman were going to get it, he just made a beeline for the plate, and he scores on the ground out to short. That's heads up.
Craig Monroe will dig in. He singled his last time around. Ball one.
Kept waiting for him to signal strike one, but he never did.
Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. And there's ball two now. Fastball is looked at for strike two. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number three. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 4 full. The Tigers lead it 2-0. Mike Napoli will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. First pitch fastball there from Rogers as he moves ahead, 0-1.
Yeah, down near the thighs. That's a fastball he'll have a tough time elevating on.
And the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Aboard with a leadoff single, and the way things are shaping up, they're going to need to capitalize on every chance they get because they might not get too many.
Sean Figgins will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball one. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Runner goes for second. Hit hard towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Throw into third. And he is safe on a close play.
Can't ask for a whole lot more to start an inning. A couple of men on now, and we'll see how they look to approach this next guy.
Gary Matthews will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Still nobody out, remember. Got to know where you're going to go with the ball as an infielder on a ground ball.
Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. He in. On to Casey, and it's a double play.
No ribby on the play, but they are able to push the run across on the double play ball.
Orlando Cabrera will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Hard hit to third. Picked up there by Inge. Throw on to Casey gets him for the third out as that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Tigers lead this one 2-1. Placido Polanco will try it again. He flew out his first time. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Man, I've seen guys be more aggressive clipping their hedges. Swing the bat.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Now a ball rolled foul toward first as he stays alive. Here's one hit towards the hole. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out.
This is just a case of a guy having to protect with 2 strikes, and he chased one out of the zone.
Brandon Inge will step in. A base hit in his last time. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
He'll leave that one alone.
One-0 pitch now. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Matt trying to work the fastball in on the label. That was a good pitch.
And a strike on the fastball. So from 2-0, it's 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 offering. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. On the ground to third. Picked up there by Figgins. Throw to first gets him, and Lackey looks to be in control here. There are 2 away.
Well, with 2 strikes, you just got to shorten up and make contact, but he chased one there.
Curtis Granderson will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to Hillenbrand will be in time, and the inning is over. Vladimir Guerrero will stand in to lead off the next half inning. 5 innings complete. Tigers are out in front, 2-1. Vladimir Guerrero will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Oh, and Vlad couldn't wait to pull the trigger there as this ball's pulled foul into the seats down the left field line. The pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and Guerrero's aboard with a base hit.
Took him until the 5th to finally break through against this guy, and now the leadoff man's on here to start their half of the 6th inning.
Garrett Anderson will dig in. He doubled his last time. First pitch to him. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Boy, an Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1. And this ball will be chopped foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And this is as bad as you're going to see someone swing the bat at this level. Nowhere close on that one.
Juan Rivera will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Throw over to first, and he just does get his hand back in time. And this is low, ball 1.
You know they'd love to get him something he could hit on the ground here. Maybe get him out of the inning.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
He had him out in front, but he couldn't pull the trigger.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as Vlad shows his wheels by swiping second.
As dangerous as Vlad is with a bat, he's still pretty darn effective as a base stealer.
On the ground for Guillen. And the throw to Casey's in time, 2 gone. Howie Kendrick will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
Matt, his pitch count's up over 75, so you have to figure they're going to start keeping closer tabs on him.
The 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0. Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
2-0 is traditionally a fastball count, but he dropped the change on him instead.
A 2-1 offering. Now a hard liner. And this is going to be a foul ball. Sliced down the line at first. Foul. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Sometimes guys go down and get the soft stuff. Not there.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
And now with 2 men on here, this is a good job by the catcher coming out to make sure he's not losing his focus here in the middle innings.
Shea Hillenbrand will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hard to get the barrel of the bat on that one. Good eye.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Throw will go to the first baseman, Casey, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. The Tigers lead it 2-1. Carlos Guillen will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the sixth. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
And this thing starts out a strike. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
Here's the 1-0. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Now a bullet toward third. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Around first, on his way to second now.
Not the way you want to start an inning on the mound as he serves up a leadoff double right there.
Gary Sheffield will dig in. A home run his last time. And here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. A runner at second, nobody out. And they'll need to be careful here with Sheffield. He's got it to 2-0 now.
And there's a good chance up 2-0. He's going to see a fastball here.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
This is a very good hitter up here, so he might get the green light on 3-0.
They let him swing away, but he missed the curveball. 3-1. And that's low, ball 4.
Well, and this is the old saying, when in doubt, talk it out, as they'll gather the entire infield here to make sure they've got the correct play set up.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And we'll see how they pitch the dangerous Maglio Ordonez. Grounded, foul. Down the line. Oh, but just foul. 0-2 now to Maglio. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
And he'll back that hitter off here, maybe to set up something away.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's a big first out here for the Angels as those runners aren't able to move up.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and here comes Pudge. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And he won't want to play around here. He'd love to get a double play ball if he can.
Comes back with a fastball again as he's in control, 0-2.
Using the fastball to get ahead. Got some pitches to work with now.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
Well, I'll tell you what. I don't think he's thrown a better curveball all afternoon. And if he needed to pick a good time to throw that pitch, that was the time.
Sean Casey will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And that misses for ball 1.
Might have been trying to overthrow that one a bit.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Rivera will get under it, though, and he puts it away to retire the side. Tigers strand a pair that they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Mike Napoli will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
And in a close ball game, I think you let him throw you one here.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Fouled straight back. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. Monroe has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Site of the 2005 All-Star Game. We're at Comerica Park here in Detroit. Matt Vasgersian, Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler here to bring this one to you. Sean Figgins will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. On to first, and it's a quick start to the inning for Rogers. 2 away.
Well, this is one you got to lay off as a batter because all you're going to do is drive it into the ground.
Gary Matthews will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
8 hits in the ball game for them, but they've had just 1 run to show for it. That has been what you call scattering 8 hits.
New pitcher set to take over, and it's time to dial it up for the hard-throwing right-hander Joel Zumaya. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here's the fine shortstop Orlando Cabrera. Whoa, and there's some big-time gas from Zumaya. 0-1.
Boy, in a 1-run game, you don't want to be leaving that pitch there.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Two and 1.
And if I'm on the mound, I go right back in there with a fastball.
Here he comes on 2-1. Line hard. Foul. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Line softly to the right side, but foul. Runners on the move for second. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Craig Monroe will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Down the line, but this will kick foul. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. Down the line and just fouled, says the umpire, who was right on top of it. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, nothing to be ashamed of here. He's just running into some good pitching here this afternoon. He'll bounce back.
Placido Polanco will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul.
That ball is foul.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That was a good spot to miss. That thing fell right through the bottom of the zone.
And the pitch. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
And you talk about a pitch falling off the table. Watch this thing drop. That's nasty.
Brandon Inge will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. And that's by him. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Boy, this thing sweeps right across the plate. Don't quite know what he's waiting for.
Now the 0-2 home to Inge. Swinging a ball popped high in the air, heading for foul territory behind first. Hillenbrand will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 8th inning coming up. Tigers lead this one 2-1. Vladimir Guerrero will dig in. He singled his last time around. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Good fastball there, and Guerrero just about came out of his shoes. It's 0-2. Here's the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Looks like he might be getting squeezed a little bit there.
One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Curveball, strike three called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
And just like the last time he was set down, he just didn't look comfortable up there during this entire at-bat.
Garrett Anderson will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
And boy, he might be only 22, but he's pitching with the poise of a 32-year-old right now.
A good rip that time by Garrett, but he comes up empty. 0-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
And let's see if that sets up the outside corner now.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Boy, a no factor up there with that swing. He was way late on the fastball.
Juan Rivera will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Two and 0.
And he's going to need to rein that one in a bit because he'll get beat if he keeps leaving pitches up.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
Well, when you're throwing that hard, you can go ahead and throw it down the middle. They won't hit it.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Angels are gone in order. Our score remains 2-1. New pitcher coming on now. It's a second-generation big leaguer and longtime major league hurler, left-hander Darren Oliver. Curtis Granderson will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. On the ground towards second. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out.
This pitch looked to be below the knees, but he got him to swing down on it for the out.
Carlos Guillen will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. In on the hands that time, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. He's around first on his way to second now.
Well, Matt, he's been swinging a hot bat this afternoon. You can see it there. His second double of the day, and he's just looking very comfortable up there.
Gary Sheffield will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball 1. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Swing and a hard grounder down the line at third. Base hit. Oh, and he boots it. A run is in, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Well, a heads-up move by the batter there is while the run scored on the play, he was able to hightail it up to second base.
Magli Ordonez will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
And he'll need some new lumber if he goes after that.
Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Throw goes over to third, and he is safe on a close play. Pudge Rodriguez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Up in the count here, he can look in a specific zone and try to drive something.
And how about this? You can set your calendar by how rare this is, a walk for Pudge Rodriguez.
Well, if he wasn't in trouble before, he certainly is now.
Sean Casey can break this one wide open now if he can find a gap here with the bases loaded. And a fastball just misses for ball one.
Yeah, and most hitters will leave that one be.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. On the ground is short. This could be two. One there. Over to Hillenbrand, but it's not in time. They'll settle for one.
He knew that all he needed was a ground ball to get the run home, and he was able to drive him in.
Craig Monroe will step in now. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Had success with that fastball. Why not turn to it again? 0-2.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. This does stay alive as this is fouled back. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit on the ground towards first. Over to the bag is Hillenbrand, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. Last chance for romance. Tigers are out in front, 4-1. Same situation here for the veteran, well-traveled closer, right-hander Todd Jones. Howie Kendrick will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, sometimes umpires will reward a patient hitter. That looked like a strike to me.
Hit hard, but just fouled, and that was just about extra bases. And he goes out to get the curveball that time and sends it the other way toward right center. And that ball's going to land between them. And now this will rattle up against the fence. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Well, as soon as he sees where this thing's going to wind up, he flips on the afterburners, and he's able to make it all the way around to third with the leadoff triple. Track meet.
Shea Hillenbrand will need to get on base here as that possible tying run still in the on-deck circle. First pitch is hit on the ground to the shortstop, Guillen. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Maybe not exactly what he wanted, but the ground ball will get him an RBI.
Mike Napoli will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swinging a high pop up to the left side. Inge has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Sean Figgins is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th.
Come on, don't give in now.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
He's got to find a way to get on any way he can.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And they're down to their last strike here, so he'll need to fight to keep this game alive.
Now the pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this might not have been one for the ages, but it was still a good competitive game here, folks. That's all you can really ask for.
So score this one a win for the Tigers. And Dave, it's time now to check out our new era cap. Heads up play of the game.
Yeah, here you go. It was a tie ball game, but not any longer. This was the key home run that gave them a 1-run cushion, and they'd never look back from there.
Not a lot of offense in this ball game, but what offense was provided came primarily from this guy, our upper deck player of the game.
Yeah, Matt, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home run, and he really supplied the difference in this game as far as I'm concerned.
So that'll just about wrap things up here in this one. For Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this afternoon. Once again, the final score, the Tigers win it 4-2. This has been a presentation of MLB 07 The Show. For more information, log on to MLB07.com. So long, everybody.